Good afternoon, everybody. It's your friend Rusty Money here. We are live on Ronida Island for the Island Preservation Challenge created by our friend Crustu. I've been playing this quite a bit off camera this weekend, everybody, in the short amount of moments I've had, because it's been a busy weekend in real life. Mrs. Money and I had our 30-year class reunion. So we had stuff going on Friday night. And then had community festivities yesterday for alumni. And yeah, just been kind of busy. And my daughter was back, so we kind of had a birthday meal for her and a Father's Day meal for me last night, all in one meal. Mrs. Money made meatloaf and scalloped potatoes. So right now, I'm harvesting a field of oats, everybody. And then, let's see, what else are we gonna do here? We are gonna have to finish prepping this field and plant it with the oilseed radish. I have a new process of fertilization that I'm going to share with you all as soon as we roll into June. Share, welcome my friend, how are you? Three amazing people checking us out right now. Nobody knew I was gonna live. I didn't pre-post it. I was getting a little worried, everybody. Yeah, I will admit, I was getting a little worried. So, we'll talk about that in just a few minutes so we get a few more people in here. But right now we got $25,644. Finishing this oat harvest that I was working on just before I went live. We'll put this field into oilseed radish, and I think we will be moving ahead. Sorry, not been around. Life got in the way. No worries. Life has been very well, troublesome's not the right word, but I've been battling life moments myself. I really should not be live and travel up and go mow my mom and dad's yard, but it rained like, I think almost 2.5, 3 inches yesterday probably. I don't have a rain gauge, but I wouldn't doubt that that's what we got. So it's pretty wet around here, so I decided I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna mow it tomorrow after work, or unless I decide to go up there tonight, but I don't know. I just probably gonna mow it tomorrow because there's been so much rain, and by the time I get up there and start mowing, I think I'm gonna get rained on again, because it's gonna rain again, which is a good thing. Mrs. Money left the house to go visit a friend for a little while. So before she left, she put some chicken in the oven for supper on low. So I decided I would just go ahead and live stream. bring you all a live stream. I need to get some videos recorded, everybody. I don't have anything recorded. That's kind of the next thing I'd like to visit about. Oh, great. Trees actually grow here. Yeah, they do, Krusty. Oh, and speaking of trees, everybody, I did plant my other 20 trees. This is my first 20 trees right there. And they have grown. I planted my other 20. I put 3 of them around this rock on this side. You can see them right there. Well, 4, I guess. And then I put a couple more. Oh, looks like another 4 on this side of the rock. Or maybe 5, so that's like 8 or 9. And then I went up on this hillside here and planted some trees. You can kind of see it right there. A tree row. Putting more trees up by the trees that are already existing that I probably won't cut down. And so that's like another 5 or so. And then I put one between my 2 production points. So there's a tree right there. And then I put a couple in this little spot back there. But yeah, I planted my other 20 trees that I needed to plant that I hadn't planted yet. So those are done for this year. Because I had cut down trees again. So I'm all even on the tree side now. Still following the tree ratio that Krusty suggested be used in the challenge. Even though I'm on console, I'm a little concerned about that tree ratio, but I'm giving it a go. We'll see what happens. If anything, I'll just have to cut down more trees and plant less. Good evening, Mr. Rusty, and happy Father's Day. Well, thank you, Jesse, and happy Father's Day to everybody else as well. Thank you. I didn't get nothing for Valentine's. Jeez, I was going to say Valentine's Day. I didn't get nothing for Father's Day. I got a nice home-cooked meatloaf and scalloped potatoes last night. That's really about it. Which is okay. My wife's scalloped potatoes are like my favorite. Don't get them very often because, you know, they're like time consuming. And she makes a homemade sauce for them. So yeah, let's just say because it was our 30th class reunion weekend, alumni here where we live. Yeah, let's just say the weekend was a little hard on my rookie liver. Cause I just don't go out and socialize or drink too many adult beverages anymore. But I did have a pretty decent time. Saw one classmate from high school that I hadn't seen since we graduated high school 30 years ago. Saw him last night. He didn't make it to our reunion get together Friday night, but he traveled to town for the street dance, which got moved inside last night because of rain. But he made it last night, and that's the first time that most of us in our class have seen him since we graduated. So that was kind of cool. kind of good to catch up with people. Yeah, so now y'all know what year I graduated high school. 30 years ago. Okay, that harvest is done. I don't think we need the harvester really right now, so I'm just gonna park it right there, and we're just gonna ring up Mechanic Mike to grab it from us. Yep. He's just gonna snatch it right up. Return. Return. You're just a young pup. Yeah, I know. I'm just a young pup. Okay, what do we got to do here? We need to plow the rest of the field in now. Oh, and I've got a lot of things in my storage container, everybody. Racking up a lot of stuff in storage again. Disappointed in the update to the Polish garden mod, though. Really need to do something else there. Get a different greenhouse, I think. I really thought that update, probably like most people when it came out again, was to fix it back to what it was doing. Not slow it down even more. That's one of my favorite greenhouse gardens, too. Well, especially the mod author is one of my favorites. David, welcome, my friend. How are you? I got quite a few hours on this game save already. This has got just about as many hours. It's catching right up to my Can You Survive 25. We have, let's just take a quick look here what I got. I think it's over 100 now, probably. Oh, it's getting close. 98 hours on here. Oh, that's a question. Krusty, were the collectibles allowed? I cannot remember. I mean, I haven't seen any. Haven't really went to look for any either. Not too concerned about it. Just noticed there in the statistics it's 0 of 21. I don't think there's any on this map. Oh, really? Well, it says 0 of 21, so they must be hiding somewhere. Or they forgot to put them here. I think they're probably hiding. Okay, let's put the plow back. Let's put the plow back. I like to be organized. Everything's got its own little spot. So yeah, I've kind of figured out kind of a new little fertilization program that I'm utilizing here now. You will notice that as you watch this live stream, I won't be spreading manure. That's because I figured out something else. And we'll find out that answer, if it's true, when we move into June. It's a little extra step, but it's less money. Pretty sure it's less money. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure it's less money. Plus it's really less time. That is planting oilseed radish. And we're playing without seasons too, if I remember correctly now. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, we're playing without seasons. But anyway, this field had oilseed radish in it, everybody. And I plowed it in. And then I picked up stones. And I replanted oilseed radish to put another fertilization state on top of the oilseed radish that was just harvested. And I believe from what I just did, that was off camera, that I got 100%. So I gotta plant and harvest oilseed radish twice, but then the third time I can plant the field and then get, I'll have 100% fertilization. A lot less time of spreading manure. I didn't know if it really do it, but I think it is. Well, we're going to find out, because this field here, also, we're going to put oilseed radish in it. But we will find out once we move into June, because this one did have oilseed radish, and I have replanted it with oilseed radish a second time. Alright, you know, do I want to just... I'm going to deal with that field. You know what? We're going to deal with that field in June. Let's just move ahead. I need to spread some of these fields out a little bit. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just move ahead now. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. The only thing that's really good at selling here in May is my daisies. And I've only got one pallet cart of daisies right there. I've sold some flowers, like 3 pallet carts of flowers, but that's it. Let's just go to June. I don't think there's any on this map. Yeah. I wish I knew, because I thought I remember somebody making a comment of where they were, but I've never actually went and looked. Been too busy. Okay, let's hook up to the plow now. And we're going to find out. Because we can plow this oilseed radish in again, and it should give us another 50%, making it 100, I think. I think. And then my potato field, I believe, is now ready to harvest here in June. I got a lot to do now in June again. We got 2 fields of oilseed radish actually that need plowed. Let's look and see what we get. Alright. Let's hop out of the tractor. 50% in front of the tractor. Oops. 100% behind the tractor. Oh, that's cool. This is so much better than spreading manure. I kind of enjoyed spreading manure. But now maybe there's a, you know, one of those game trophy things for how much oilseed radish a person plants in the game. Maybe I'll get that because I have a feeling I'm going to be planting a lot of oilseed radish. Probably is one for spreading manure too, but now I can plant this field with crop and it's already fertilized to 100% without seasons. Ooh, and my canola field looks like that'll be ready to harvest in July. That's a big canola field too. Here's what the PDA looks like right now, everybody. With the land I own, there's the fields anyway. This is a big field of canola right there. This is a pretty good sized field of potatoes right there, because Crustu made me plant potatoes. And then this doesn't got anything in it there. And then we're plowing in oilseed radish, plow in oilseed radish, plow in oilseed radish here. And I think this field is also canola. That's what we got. And then the amount of property I own, then let's see. That's what I own so far. So I'd like to especially get this property right here bought. Probably next, and then this one eventually too. Oh, and the dream home. What's the progress of the dream home now that we moved ahead again? Oh, getting some more of the footings or whatever, the base of the silo house progressed a little further. It needs more cement bag, I know, so I got to keep picking up stones. I've picked up stones out of every field since I started this. And I still don't have enough stones. But if I'd use a plow that, you know, gives you the, what is it, like the deeper state of plowing, then I'd probably get bigger stones. But this is my favorite plow, and so I'm gonna just use this one until maybe I get some more tractors, and then maybe get a stronger tractor and get one of those in-game heavy-duty little plows and put a worker on it maybe to help with getting stones. I have found though that once I go and plow in the second planting of the oilseed radish, then seems like I get more stones off the field. But like after I harvest a crop out of the field and then I plant go to plant the first state of oilseed radish, I don't get much stones, but after I plow it in and put the second state in, then I get all kinds of stones, it seems like. This field here has also got oilseed radish, so it needs plowed in quick. And I don't know if there's anything here in June we can sell. I need to get another animal pen. I'd like to do that too. So how is everybody? How's your Father's Day weekend been? I wish I would have took some pictures, actually. I didn't even think about it until last night before I went downtown to the street dance. I thought, I should have took pictures of the car show. I have in the past, and then posted them up on YouTube, and I totally spaced it off. There's some pretty nice cars again, but they didn't have very many because we've had the threat of storms, so I think that kind of shied a few of the participants away. But it was pretty cool. There's a tow company that is like a little less than a half hour away from here to the south. They're known for like your heavy truck towing. They just bought a brand new rotator truck. They had it custom built from basically the ground up, how they wanted it built. Oh my goodness sakes, was it nice. They brought it to the car show to hang the American flag at the end of the, at the end of the line of car shows, or cars, to look at, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I overheard conversation that brand new rotator truck costed the owner of the company $2 million. Can you imagine spending that much money? Happy Father's Day to every father in here. Life's been rough, right? Thank you, my friend. The same to you as well. See, and then now this field, this is getting this. This will get the second state of oilseed radish now. Must have been a 100-ton rotator. It was nice. It was very nice, very big. I don't know. I never went and talked to him. But my Mrs. Money's uncle, he owns one of the grocery stores where we live, and he was kind of the one that was in charge of he kind of puts the car show on, kind of one of the ones in charge, because the car show's right kind of down in front of the grocery store a little bit here, and it's always been during alumni weekend, which basically is also Father's Day weekend. And so I kind of just overheard him talking to somebody. There's a towing company down here. I think this guy has like 6 rotators. He has like over 30 wreckers. I don't doubt it, especially in bigger places. Yeah, how many units they would need. Well, this won't take long though to pick up these stones, that's for sure. Plus the old cement factory needs some more stones. Alright, we're full. We'll put her right in the old cement factory. We need some more cement bag. We should check and see why we don't got cement bag yet. We should have had a cement bag too. Maybe I didn't activate the cement bag. I'm sure I did. No. Okay, cement bag is activated. Okay. Yeah, I got them all activated. I got the cement brick, cement bags, and roof plate all activated. Oh, what's in used sales? Why we're sitting right here. Nothing really. I mean, the versatile tractor right there would be nice, but I don't have that kind of money. That would be a really nice upgrade though. It's gonna get out of the store before I can get the chance to buy it, probably. I do need to be focusing on getting a bigger tractor though too. This little one, it's been great, but I need a little bit more horsepower. The only problem is I think when I started this whole deal, I think I kinda presented it that I was gonna stay below 200 horsepower or something. I might have to go back and watch my first episode. So I'll only be able to go up to 200 horsepower. We're making do though. Been really considering on, since we finished the competitive multiplayer one tile challenge now, which thank you to everybody that watched that and followed all 3 of us, Krusty, Zorch, and myself. So thank you to everybody that watched. But I've kind of talked about it numerous times, even in the recordings you saw, but I really have a little bit of interest. I don't know how far I would take it. I think I would change or not use a few of the equipment mods we had selected, but I really wouldn't mind maybe presenting it as a what if I would have done it this way. I don't know, I kind of just really like the map and like the gameplay we did, but there's some things that I wish I would have done differently. But would anybody enjoy it? You know, would anybody really want to see the same kind of thing again? I'd be using the same plot of land, but it would look different. And I would use the same mods. I just uninstalled some of the tractor mods that we had some of the giant software tractor mods, and none of us even used them anyway, so I would probably just keep those uninstalled and maybe pick a different tractor that might be similar, or not even pick one, I don't know. And I definitely wouldn't use the Mercedes-Benz tractor. I would use the modded one instead. But the biggest thing I guess I'm interested in is what kind of direction, changing the direction I would have went. And then if anybody wanted to follow along and do it themselves as well, why not? Okay, so we got those two fields now stone picked. Got that other bigger field that still needs stone picked. We'll wait on that one for a minute. We'll need to get some oilseed radish in those two fields though, and crop in that other one. Okay, we gotta put down the bucket here. We'll get rid of the weight. We'll get some oilseed radish in that one field real quick, and then I need to decide what I'm going to put for crop in the other one. We'll put oilseed radish in this one again. This will be the second state. So when it's plowed in, then again it should be the field should be at 100% then for crop to go in next time. Oh, and I gotta plow in the oilseed radish up on the big field up by the dream home. Yeah, so I was kind of contemplating on maybe trying to do some recordings of that kind of thing on farmlands. Also, I kind of have interest in maybe doing some recordings on one of the other challenges I created I haven't done yet. Artemis, welcome, my friend. How are you? Alright, I don't know if it got that corner of that field. We'll take a look and see here. Okay, I think it is all planted. Good deal. Okay, now what kind of crop do I want to put in that long field? I don't have a planter, I just got a potato planter. I got that bought off camera. Doing good, happy Father's Day. Oh, same to you, my friend. I don't think I got any wheat in. Let's just put wheat in here so we can keep wheat around for the chickens and not have to worry about not having feed for them. So we'll put wheat in this one. This won't take long to do either. The longest part of what's gonna take time is getting onto that potato harvest. That's gonna be time consuming. And maybe see if there's anything I could sell so we could get some better equipment to do the potato harvest than the one I think I'm gonna have to buy to use. Or I might just have to sell some stuff at a little earlier time for a little less money. Don't forget, everybody, to drop a tasty treat on that like button. That really helps support the channel. And please share the live stream and or videos. I'm gonna have to come back down the field here. I didn't think I'd quite stretch across, so a little overlap, that's fine with me. We'll need to get some more seeds bought too, plus I need to put some new seed in the greenhouse too. We got to pick stones out of that field and plant that field there. Probably start on the potato. Potato. I really hope that in the next FS that they really let us have a on-off switch for the fog. I'm really kind of getting tired of it. And it's really not that bad, but I'm really tired of it. It just doesn't look good. It kind of ruins all the other colors a little bit. Okay, now let's take a look here real quick. What can we sell? Okay, I know that I got oats. I have oats. Oh, they don't sell really good clear until December. Well, that's like $200 more. Okay. What else do I have for crop? So in my storage here, I have a lot. I have 5 pallets of prickly pear marmalade, 13 pallets of wheat, only 2 pallets of lettuce, 7 pallets of eggs, 19 pallets of sunflowers, and 17 pallets of soybeans. I got 63 out of 120 pallets in there. Okay, so sunflower and soybeans. Soybeans. Oh, they sell the best right now. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go sell soybeans, because that's quite a few pallets actually, and that'll give us some good money. And right now I want some money before I get into that potato harvest, just to see if there's a different way I could do it than what I'm planning on doing. Okay, we gotta change this trailer. Okay. Customize bale trailer. Select. Soybeans. Soybeans, soybeans. Here we go. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Soybeans. Will you spawn them all? I think it will, because we don't have that many other pallets out right now. So here is all of the soybeans. And we'll go sell those. This is the only downfall about this, is loading all these, because we have to sell everything by a pallet. I'm not sure who made us do that, but that's okay. It's definitely been a different way to do it. I have this challenge almost beat. I just need the house to finish. Oh, really? Good work, Artemis. This challenge is going to be very, very long. I just hope I can get myself to stick it out. That's the only thing. Get stuck on something forever, then it kind of just gets a little bland. But I think what I'm gonna do is I kind of wanna do, you know, like the 3 or 4 different dream homes, and each different dream home's gonna have a different little farm. So I'm kind of looking forward to maybe building a few different farms. That's what I want to do anyway. So it's gonna take time. It's gonna take a lot of money, but I think it'll be fun to see. Oh, what in the world? Just when I think I'm putting pallets here, good, then they start moving on me. There we go. I wouldn't mind actually getting one of the other, like the property by the lake, lakeside. I wouldn't mind getting lakeside bought here soon too, just to at least have that property bought. Maybe not the house quite down yet, but getting lakeside bought would be nice really soon as well. I'm definitely gonna have to be cutting more trees down and find a piece of land where maybe I can build my own little forest. The other idea I had was, I can't think of the name of it, and I've only heard like Mr. Sealy P say it like once or twice in map tours. But I'd like to build a little area like Alien Jim did on Mercury Farms, where you've got long, like 6-meter wide fields with trees between them. And I can't think of the name of what they call that. But I'd like to do that somewhere on this map. Might even be over here once we kind of get established and I can figure out where I want to put the fields. And there might only be like 2 or 3 really long ones. But in the middle of those 2 or 3 really long ones, then there'll be a long row of trees. Kevin, welcome, my friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Happy Father's Day to everybody again. Let's strap those in before we lose everything. We're loading up a lot of pallets of soybeans here. Gonna go make a soybean sale because I don't have an oil mill, and I'm not really gonna hang on to it forever just to wait for an oil mill. So actually the field up there on the hill is gonna get soybeans put in it once we are able to get that done. Okay, 17,000 liters of soybeans. Where are we going? And let's make sure we drive around the palletizer. So it looks like we're going to go to the farmer's market. Oh no, actually the sell everything container is selling the best for once. Okay. $3 more, but I'll take it. Make sure we drive around that palletizer so I don't have to reload my pallets again like we did one other time. I did a few more areas of painting, everybody. So got some more painting trails put down. There's the big old potato field all ready to harvest. Big old potato field. Ready to go. Let's make sure we drive to the right place, so sell everything point right here. Let's slow down. I want to unstrap these. Let's sell. Holy cow, we jumped right up to 62,000. That's great. Alright, now we'll go back and take a look and see if there's anything else we sell before I get some equipment to do our potato harvest. And I don't want to use the hand pushable tool pack on it, so I could. It's gonna take forever if I do, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna do it a different way. Alright, we don't got any cement bag. Okay, no cement bag there. Okay, so then the other thing is what did I look at? Okay, sunflowers, 1,445. Okay, that's in like March. We do have quite a bit of wheat, but wheat doesn't sell good at all until the winter. Till December. Okay, so then my flowers. Which ones might sell good right now? Okay, that's down on the next list. We have some bluebell. Ooh, those sell really good in July. Okay, at 871. Ooh, they're selling 883 right now. Ooh, I might just have to sell bluebell. Daisies. What about daisies? That's the other one I got, is daisies. And they actually selling really good right now too. 558. And then we have some, what's the other one I got? Geraniums. Ooh, those sell in July. And I think the last one I got is lavender. Those aren't till November. Okay, so let's load up some bluebell and daisies. I need to move some prickly pear again. We need to get some seeds bought too anyway, so that'll work out because we can get seeds once we get over to there to sell some flowers. Okay, let's pick up our basket. Whoa, I didn't want to throw it. Let's see if we can do two of them at once. Probably not the easiest, but... Dust Bunny, thank you. Hope you had a good weekend too. I had a really busy weekend. 30-year high school reunion plus Father's Day, and it's also a weekend of our daughter's birthday too. Okay, Shit, that just don't stay on very long. Definitely not an 8-second rider there. Gonna spill them all out. Okay, that's that. Okay, so bluebells. I think this is a bluebell right here. Oh, that's blazing stars. Okay. An oleander. Okay, what about blazing stars and oleander? Or however you pronounce it. Okay, that one's not till November, but what about blazing star? Oh, that sells good right now. Oh, and I forgot. I can't lift them. Dang it. That's the only downfall I forgot about. I gotta load them up. Which is not a big deal, but... Oops. I was really hoping I'd be able to lift them. You know, on console, I don't really care for the, how they got it set up for functioning loaders. I can't remember, but I could have swore like in 22, you didn't have to be on the loader and the bucket like, you know, if you were on the bucket, you still could move it. I don't know how to explain that, but it just seems really different in 25. Not a big fan of it. Oh, wow. Their spawn point is full. Okay, so... Alright, that looks like another cart of daisies there. We might have some really good money coming in here to sell. I need a little bit bigger trailer though, I think. Oh, then I forgot. This... kind of likes to get stuck a little bit. Okay, now I think this is daisies. Okay, so I want that one too. I need a forklift, but the only problem is my paint texture and the forklift aren't going to get along very well. Because I got sandy paint texture and the ground really, you know, has that deformation or whatever you call it. That's what Zorch didn't know when he started to paint sand on his gameplay. Well, neither did I until after I'd already done it. Okay, there is another, what do we got? Okay, so then I have a daisy right here, I think. Yeah, and another blazing... Oh no, that's bluebell. Is this the blade? Nope, that's lavender. What's this one? Daylily? Man, holy cow. Well, bluebells. Okay, I could take the bluebell, but daylily? I don't remember. We activated them all, didn't we? That's right. Pretty flowers. They sell the best in July. Okay, so, but we'll take the bluebell, though. A skid steer would be maybe a good idea, wouldn't it? That would be another option. Lee, welcome, my friend. How are you? "16 awesome people. Wow. And Rusty's been absent for a while. So having 16 of you here already, that's kind of cool. 14. I do kind of need a skid steer though, because the tractor is so big that the skid steer would be littler and I wouldn't have kind of that oh shoot, I'm hitting everything. Hitting everything but the pace car. I'd have a little bit more area without collision if I had the little skid steer though. Oh, this is gonna be good money, but I'm gonna be spending some money though on seed. That's the only thing too. But we need more seed for this greenhouse. Okay, what else do I got there? Is this a bluebell? Oh, that's a bluebell. And then that is a lavender. Okay, so I think we got one more pallet of what I could grab. Or what I want to grab right now anyway. Sorry to hear about your back, Lee. I hope you feel better. Yeah, whatever's going on there, Lee. I hope you feel better. What's the lettuce selling like? Because I only got 2 pallets of lettuce. I might just sell them. Let's strap that on there. I might not even worry about what it's selling like. I might just sell it. Free up a little bit more room in here. And it's only 2 pallets. Prickly pear I don't want to sell yet. Eggs. Oh yeah, not bad now. It's arthritis. Ooh. That's no fun. Okay. Had to take a glance out in the kitchen at the oven for a second. Okay, now let's grab those lettuce. Ah, I forgot to ask Krusty how he was feeling. Oh, and eggs. What's eggs selling like right now? We don't got room for them. Eggs sell better in November. Okay. We'll take these couple pallets of lettuce, so. And just sell wherever we gotta sell at. I hope his pain don't last too long, Rusty. Has he been fighting some pain? Yeah, Mrs. Money, it was pretty hard on Mrs. Money too, the first, oh, I'd say almost the first 2 weeks even. Because she's had a complete knee replacement already. She's had one already, just mainly because of injuries from high school, and then the years of putting up with pain and problems. So it was actually just before I went to work at the dealership is when she had her surgery. She's doing pretty good. She left today for a little bit just before I live streamed and went to see a friend for a couple hours. So she threw the chicken in the oven and we just got it cooking on a low temperature. Alright, where do we want to sell all these flowers? Even though we've got a variety here. The most we have is bluebell and daisies, I believe. So, blazing star, farmer's market, bluebell, farmer's market. The daisy, I'm going to guess farmer's market. Yep, okay, we'll just sell at farmer's market. 2,000 lettuce, 2,000 blazing star, 4,000 daisy, and 4,000 bluebell. We're at 62,000 right now. Let's go ahead and unstrap and drive carefully onto the point. Wow. Really didn't make that much money from the flowers. We made another 10,000. We're up to 73. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I thought maybe we'd get a little bit more money. Oh, seed. Seed, seed, seed. I need seed both for my spreader and for the greenhouse. So we need to buy that quick. We need seed. Make that money? Yeah, right. Make that money. And I could save on, well, I do have my loader, don't I? I do have my loader, so I wouldn't have to do the liftable one. I could save a few dollars by buying the premium pallets for 800. I believe Okay, we want not there. I think those are in actual, is it in pallets? Yeah, right in here, I believe. Yeah. $800 for 1,050. Brett, welcome, my friend. So let's buy these. And I think I'll just go ahead and get, what is 6 of them? That's only 4,800. I think I'm gonna get that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll load those up on the trailer. I'll put some of them in my greenhouse, but keep a couple of them for my fields. I don't know. I'm probably only going to be able to lift 1 pallet, ain't I? I don't know. I might be able to lift 2 pallets without a weight. Let's find out here. The only problem is it's probably going to... Let's see. Can I lift all that? No, I can't lift all that. There we go. I get them spread apart from each other. Oh, now, come on. That's the only thing I don't like, is this thing is really sketchy. Oh, I won't even lift 2 of them. Ooh. Oops. I need my tractor weight. I've been putting a new tile floor in my house. Ooh, you've been busy. I'm not a handyman, so I don't get too involved in doing things to the house. I probably should. I kind of do, Artemis, but my weight is over at the farm, and I don't want to buy another one. It's okay. We'll get them on here. Oops. We'll get them on here. Till they act like that. And they won't get off my pallet fork. That's what's irritating. Should have bought the other pallet of seeds. Too late, I got stuck a couple of times. There we go. You got stuck a couple of times. Rusty, how is you home coming along on there? So it's built a few, well, I shouldn't say a few, it built another section of footings, pretty much is what I'll call it, I guess. The flooring anyway, or whatever. We can take a look at that. I need a bag of cement bags, and we don't have another one produced. Ah, darn it. I don't have another one produced yet, but we might by the time I get this loaded and get over there. You may need to repair your tractor while... Yeah, that's not a bad idea either, but... I'd like to sell the thing. Maybe that's what I should do, but then I gotta find a new one. And I really need my money for figuring out how I want to do the potato harvest. I will tell her that, Dust Bunny, when she gets home. She went to visit a friend that she used to work with. Yes, repair tractor, fuel up, sir. Actually, doesn't seem like I didn't fuel up that long ago, because I've, like I said when I started the live stream, have been spending a lot of time on this off camera, just trying to move it along, you know. I've been considering what else I want to maybe try and do for videos, like especially like why I'm going at the fair. So one of the things I've already mentioned, but I was really kind of thinking about doing a one tile challenge on farmlands on the same property I just was on, but presenting it in a direction of a different way of what I should have done instead of what I did do. But I don't know. I think farmlands is kind of turning into that map in 25 like No Man's Land was for me. Hard to not play it. At least for me, anyway. How is Pepper doing? Hopefully pretty good, as long as there's salt too. FIFO, majors, privates reporting for duty. What? Did we just get a majors raid? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, life of raid and majors raid. Well, thank you, majors, my friend. This might be the first time majors has been able to raid Rusty's channel. I've raided his channel. Usually. Thank you, majors. Majors, privates. All things shiny. Well, welcome in, everybody. How are you all doing? We're just getting ready to head over to the old property. Just got the old seeds loaded up. Now we're headed back over to my starting property in this island preservation challenge created by our friend Crustu on YouTube. Crustu Farms, the creator of this challenge. Ah, thanks, Majors. Goes both ways, my friend. Oh, come on, heavy load. Alright, here's the property I own, everybody, before we move over there. This is what I own so far, and we got to buy the entire map in this challenge. This is the land I own so far. This is my starting plot right here. And then from there, I bought 61. And then after 61, I bought 77 over here so I could add in a couple of sell points. And then after 77, I bought all of these other ones here. Basically, this is a map domination challenge, but it's called island preservation. And the reason it's called island preservation is because the island is more or less protected by the government. So you can't just come on the map and cut down trees. What you have to do is every one tree you cut down, you have to plant 4, right? If I remember right, or is it 5? 5, I think. So every one you got to plant 5. I've only cut down, let's see, I've only cut down 8 trees, I think. Because I've planted, or maybe I've cut down 5. Or so I mean 10. And I can't remember now. Ah, no, this one's from Crustu, Majors. This one's from Crustu. Here's my starting plot, though. Right here. This is the starting plot. So I got a long field right here. Kind of a field right there in the middle. And then this field has been extended now into the other property I own. And then I have this big field right here in my first dream home. You have to build a dream home, and if you're on console, you can put your dream home anywhere on the map. If you're not on console, you put your dream home over on the other island down here. Because on console, it's a little tedious at terraforming this land across the ocean. Or water, anyway. But I'm building more than one dream home, even though I only need to build one. And the first one is right here. That's the start of it, anyway. Because, of course, like I said, you can't cut too many trees down, and if you cut trees down, then you got to plant more trees. And so, already, my first 20 trees that I've had to plant are over here. And they've already grown once. I know, build a bridge. Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean I'm still not going to do it. Just for now, this is the way I'm doing it since I'm on console. I already got 98 hours into this challenge. I think it's going to be pretty long because of what you have to do. Okay, so what I do want to do now is we need some of these seeds for Krusty built his bridge and started his dream home. Yeah, I saw that. Yep. I got a huge poplar field so I don't have to cut down any trees. Lots and lots of wood chips be kind of like roadcraft and sand. So the end goal is to own all property. That's very true, Majors. Yep. Very true. And the other unique thing also is, guess what? The difficult part, the time-consuming part, is you can only sell your products by pallets. Because guess what? The only thing that visits this island for you to sell your goods is that ship over there. So all of your goods have to be sold by a pallet, and the pallet must sell. So guess what that means? That means really you can't sell bales and you can't sell silage. The other thing is since the island is protected by the government, everybody, you also can't use liquid or solid fertilizer. You have to use, like, you know, I can't think of the proper term right now, it just slipped my mind. Basically, you have to be like an organic farmer. You can use manure. You could use compost if you had the right mods. But you can't, and you could use slurry, but you can't use liquid fertilizer or solid fertilizer. The plus side is at least you don't have to lime your fields. You can shut liming off, so, and I always usually lime, so being able not to lime for once, it's actually been kind of enjoyable. Kind of nice to actually play without liming. Yeah, you'll have to go on my playlist if you're interested in doing this challenge, everybody. Yeah, Crustu created a very unique challenge. Check out the first episode, and it'll show you how to set up and all that good stuff, and all the rules and all that good stuff are always in the description. Especially after I'm done live streaming, then I add all that stuff in because I'm on console and it's hard to do because I do everything straight from console and my PlayStation. Alright, now why aren't you going to take that? What happened here? I know it's not full. I know it's not full, so why isn't it not taking it? Seeds. Only got 1,000 liters in there, holds 10,000 liters. You know what I might have to do is just change this from pallet to bulk. That's easy. We can fix that problem. Oh, come on. Maybe they dump in the brand. I don't know. I've always had to just put them by that other pallet up against the greenhouse, and it usually just disappeared, but for some reason it's not disappearing. So I'm kind of confused. That's all right. We can fix that problem really fast. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, the chicken is smelling really good out there in the kitchen. It's finally starting to warm up pretty good. What else can I think of? Oh, the other thing is, in this challenge, everybody, is you can't have a buy point on your property. So everything you buy must come from the store. And if you want additional, like, sell points or stuff, like maybe a buy point or something, the only thing you could do is you can only build your sell points and a buy point around this area right here. That is it. Has to be around the store area. Can't be anywhere else on the map. Customize. I'm marinating some chicken breasts, but probably won't cook them until tomorrow to give them plenty of time. Yeah, nice. Just got done prepping refried beans. We are having enchiladas. Nice. Commercial zone. Love it. Yeah. Now we'll load up our seeds. Oh, and for anybody especially on console, I'm on PlayStation 5, everybody. I've been using this palletizer since like episode, I don't know, like episode 3 or 4, something like that. I have not had one problem with the palletizer mod. So the only reason I bring that up is because I've heard too much hearsay of people having problems. Haven't had one problem with it. The only thing I don't like about it is how the pallets spawn. Otherwise, it's worked great. You ever made a beer butt chicken, Dust Bunny? If anybody's ever made a beer butt chicken, the 2 flavors of beer butt chicken you really need to try. You're talking to an amateur barbecue competitor. Orange. I'll put it in the chat. Beer butt chicken. A beer butt chicken is where you cook the whole chicken, but you sit your chicken on top of a beer can. Just get on YouTube and search beer butt chicken, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Most people that have ever had beer butt chicken have only, you know, mostly cooked the beer butt chickens with Bud Light or Bush Light or something. Nah, you need to try something different. Try yourself an orange sun-kissed soda. Or Fanta orange, whichever you can get. Or a good old summer shandy. See ya, Majors. Thanks again for the raid, my friend. It's alcohol, Dust Bunny. It's alcohol. Leinenkluger, isn't it like the brand is like Linnenkluger or Leinenkluger? I can't pronounce it. But the flavor is called summer shandy or shanty or something. Okay, now what else was in here then? So now I just got prickly pear marmalade, eggs, sunflowers, and wheat. Not gonna sell any of that. Okay. Alright. Well, now I think it's time to sort out the whole getting the potato harvest going, because it's gonna take forever. Let's get rid of this front loader though. Get rid of the front loader here. Oops. Thought I just saw my phone blink. Better make sure it didn't. Don't want to be ignoring Mrs. Money. Alright, let's go see what we can figure out. 68,000. I could buy that property I want, but I'm gonna wait. Save that money. I made some great cowboy beans for our get-together for our 30th class reunion on Friday night. Everybody fell in love with them. Actually, reminds me, I have to type up the recipe, which it wasn't a recipe. I just threw it all in the crock pot, so I gotta remember what I did, and one of my classmates wants the recipe. Alright. Oh yeah, we better fuel up. And probably should just repair the tractor before I spend money. Hey, I just call them cowboy beans because usually that's what most people know, Dust Bunny. But what it is, what I did was, you can do this however you want. You take 3 different cans of Bush's baked beans. Okay, let's repair that for 1,170. I could maybe try and do that. So 3 different cans of Bush's baked beans, 2 different bottles of barbecue sauce, 1 pound of hamburger, 1 of your favorite ring sausages. Like, I can't think of the brand we have here. What is it? Something Shire. I used a smoked ring sausage, but I browned the hamburger, diced up the sausage ring, and then got a frozen bag of sliced green, yellow, and red peppers. Hillshire Farms, there you go. And put that all on a pan and browned it all up. Seasoned it with salt and pepper and one of my favorite barbecue seasonings. Threw in some bacon bits, some bacon pieces, and then threw it all in a crock pot with the 2 different bottles of barbecue sauce and about 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Oh man, that's pretty good. Oh, that's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, let's see. Potatoes. Potatoes. How do I want to do this? Vegetable harvesters. Can't use that one. Okay, so I need to do potatoes. Potato technology. Pepper time. Alright, sounds good, Dust Bunny. I think what I'm gonna do is possibly do it like I did in the let's see. Is it there? Where is it? Can't use those. Let's just go to my mods. That might be the easiest way to figure out how I want to do it. Because there's a couple of different, yeah, okay, so here's the mod packs I was thinking of. Okay. That really won't. There's the Giles pack. That's for the sugar beets. Okay. We've got that one there. So I could do it like that. Or I just grin and bear it by doing the older one. Let's see. Where is it at? I might have went past it. I could do one of these, but that's going to cost too much money. And I don't have enough horsepower either for one of these. That'd be nice. So then I gotta use that other one. Do I got it activated? I think I do. Oh yeah, it's right there. Might have to just use this one. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'll just keep it like it is. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I'm just gonna lease it for now. That'll work. Doesn't hold a lot of potatoes, but that's okay. We should be able to put a worker on it though, hopefully. You got some cool mod packs. Thanks, Lee. Well, okay, let's put the worker on this. That might be the smart thing to do anyway. Probably could put him on it with the Massey. A Massey would probably pull this thing. It only requires 40 horsepower, I believe. We might do that because I could use my tractor. Yeah, that's 40 horsepower, and my Massey Ferguson is 90 something, I think. Yeah. Let's grab the Massey, and then I have this to use. Looks like we might want to tune the Massey up before we go on a big potato harvest. Got this tractor here from used sales. The other game saves I have, everybody, especially if we got any raiders still here from majors, I also am working on my challenge on Riverbend Springs yet. It's a challenge that I created at the release of FS25 with the assistance from my friend Crustu, and it's called the Can You Survive 25 Challenge. Okay, let's see. Repair that. And then the other one I have is I have a challenge I created on a Shanty Boys map creations map called Angela Whispering Hollow. It's a contractor domination challenge. A lot of contracts, dominate the map. Okay, now let's see if we can put this on that and get some other work done. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Okay, so let's see. AI worker. Okay. Number of headlands. Automatic. Let's see. Work the headlands on. Start with the headland. I don't know if I want to start with the headland. Start with the up downs. Yeah, why not? And let's okay, and let's see what it will do. This is the first time I've used this potato harvester in 25, everybody. It's got a pretty cool sound to it. It's kind of squeaky, but it's not really bad. That's gonna take a while. Okay. Now let's, whoops. We're gonna have to get a trailer over here. That's a great background right there. Can use a little grease. Right? I need to get these other adjacent properties bought so I can finish some of my paint texture. Sounds like rocks in the hubs, right? We're gonna have lots of potatoes. AI worker is nearly, oh man, nearly a full tank already. We're not gonna be able to get much other work done. I only think it holds like 2,000 liters or something. I'm not even sure. It's been a while since I've used this mod. I used this potato harvester a lot back in, I think it was FS19 it even came out. Let's see. Do I want to be? I think I want to be on this side. You got a lot of hustling ahead. Yeah, right? I do. Thank goodness I don't have to play with crop destruction. Must not be close enough. I don't know if it'll auto unload or not. Let's see if it will. Must not be close enough yet. It might not auto unload. I think I'm on the right side of it. I don't think root crops are damaged, are they? I'm trying to remember. I think this is the right side to unload it. We'll find out here. Move up. Yeah, that's that. How do I unload? Man, I hope this thing unloads. Ah, don't tell me we're gonna have problems. Pipe, I don't even see a pipe out. That stinks. Maybe I need to be on the tractor. No? Uh-oh. Oh, what did I do there? I just did something there. Oh, that moves that. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm getting somewhere, I think, maybe. That moves that middle piece. Oh, hey, look at there. Okay, now what? Oh, maybe that's all you gotta do. No, there's gotta be more to it than that. Let's see. Even though I still don't play it, but I do watch a lot of content creators. Now trailer. Maybe if you're beside trailer, really cool yet complex mod. Yeah, it is. And the older versions of it, it was just like a pipe out control. But I don't see a pipe out control. I watched Looney the Farm Guy test this video, or test this mod, but it was a long time ago. It's gotta work somehow. What if we... Oh, that's shutting the tractor off. Turn off the harvester. Don't want to lower the harvester. Let's try a different tractor. See if that's the problem. Cousin Skeeter, welcome, my friend. Oh, let's see. I think it does. I don't know why it wouldn't, but that'd be my luck. I've used this trailer a lot, but I guess I don't know if I've put potatoes in it. That would be a good question now, huh? Let's see. Where is this trailer at? It's Lizard, I believe. So that should be it right here. Here we go. Yeah, it takes potatoes. Alright, let's get this off of the field here. And then I'm gonna hook up the other tractor. This tractor, and see what happens. Maybe the trailer's too tall? Maybe it's too tall of a trailer? Hey! Sofa, how are you, my friend? And Cousin Skeeter, welcome. Trying to figure out how to unload my potatoes, and I'm on console though. Okay, well, all does that rear do on the harvester? I know, I don't know here. Okay, so left and right on the analog stick, that moves the harvester side to side. L1 and R1. Okay. L1 and R1. Okay, but alright now. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's like reeling it in. Look at that. Hold on. Maybe we're figuring it out. This could be really, maybe I'm figuring it out. Watch that winch thing. Let's see here. That was that direction. Okay, now that's that. Okay, then do you gotta close up the rear? Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Bunker, moving bunker up and down. Okay. Holy cow, man. Why has this got to be so difficult? Why don't there just a... After moving bunker down, it gives him an unload option. Bunker must be down, then use L1 and R1 to unload. Bunker must be down. How do I even get the bunker down? What Not sent me over, just subbed. Why not? Why not, did? Nice. It will not show the bunker lowered. You have to watch the HUD menu. Oh, okay. Move bunker down. Okay, I'm doing that. Move bunker down. Okay, now what if I move the bunker up? What does that even do? I don't see it did anything. I think I got a no drive to car. Okay, let's see. Drive. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness sakes. Wow. Okay. Move bunker up. Now, once you have the bunker lowered, use L1 and R1 to unload. What a procedure. I don't even know how I got that to fold out now. Lower harvester, turn on, move bunker. That's that. That's that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, now. It does, I think, like harvesting when you have it pitched. So one way or the other. Ah, thanks for the subscription, Nate Dog. With a little help from friends, right? Yeah. Okay, let's drop that. Let's get this out of the way here. This is gonna be, like I said, gonna be time consuming. Potato harvester's still running and don't got anything hooked to it. See if I can get this back to doing its job. That was a struggle. It holds 2,100 liters. That's all that potato harvester will hold. Okay, can we go attempt anything even? Probably not. We'll probably get all the way over there and then have to unload. Let's see. Yeah, because I want to do that. I want to work on that field there. Which I thought I had the front loader down there by the field, but I forgot. Put it in the shed. We're gonna go pick up some stones. Start to pick up stones anyway. Get set up for it. Whatever. Potato harvester mod link. There you go. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Appreciate that. "19 amazing people." Let's see. What do we... Mrs. Money... Oh, I got a message. I gotta check the chicken. Hold on a minute, everybody. Okay, I'm back for a minute here. We'll see what happens, what she says. Okay, now I'm guessing my potato... Oh, my potato harvester guy is... Oh, look. Hey. They're racing the figure eight. Okay, well, Mrs. Money wants me to boil some water and cook some other food, everybody. So, I'm not even sure how long I've been live streaming, but it's been Probably almost 2 hours maybe. But we might have to call it here. I might live stream again later, so you might just have to stay tuned. But I gotta go cook the rest of our food. So, yeah. Hope y'all did enjoy seeing me come back live, and I might be live streaming later tonight. We will see what happens. But thank you, everybody. Thank you. I will, let's do a raid. Let's do a Rusty Money raid. We haven't done one for a while. Hold on a minute here. Let me figure out. Let me figure it out. Hold on a second. Oops, wrong thing. We need to go to here. And then to there. Let's see. Customize. Add. Who do we got? Oh, let's go there. That didn't take long. Save. Let's close that. Let's go back to here. Alright, everybody. I have it set up for a Rusty Money raid, so hope to see you there. Thanks, Lee, David, Dust Bunny, Artemis, Crustu, Brett, everybody. Thank you. We will see you at the Rusty Money raid. Have a great night, everybody.